Hello dear Homepedia family. Imagine stepping into your backyard and feeling completely exposed to the neighbors, turning what should be a sanctuary into a stage. This common dilemma often leads homeowners to erect high, imposing fences that block light and views, creating a claustrophobic box rather than a retreat. But there is a centuries-old solution that masters the art of seclusion without sacrificing the feeling of expansive freedom. The hacienda style, rooted in Spanish architecture, offers a sophisticated blueprint for privacy that relies on layout and strategic design rather than sheer barriers. Today, we are unlocking the secrets of hacienda patio layouts that go far beyond the concept of four solid walls. We will explore how to use architectural elements like graceful arches, vibrant landscaping, and authentic materials to craft a private oasis that feels both open and intimate. If you are ready to transform your outdoor space into a personal resort that celebrates the seamless flow of indoor-outdoor living, you have come to the right place. If you are ready to move beyond trends and build a home with character, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's dive in. Stay tuned as we dissect the design principles that make Spanish courtyards the ultimate model for modern privacy and elegant living. The fundamental philosophy of the hacienda courtyard is rooted in the protection of family life while maximizing natural ventilation and light. Unlike modern open lawns, traditional Spanish homes wrap around a central void, effectively turning the back of the house toward the street to create an internal sanctuary. This architectural introversion ensures that the private sphere remains completely concealed from public view. By adopting this inward-facing orientation, you create a self-sustaining ecosystem of privacy where the home itself acts as the primary barrier against the outside world. One of the most effective layouts for achieving this seclusion is the U-shaped floor plan, which naturally embraces the outdoor living area on three sides. This structural embrace provides immediate visual blocks from neighboring properties while directing all attention toward the central courtyard. Even if you cannot structurally alter your home's footprint, you can mimic this effect using detached structures like haciendas or pergolas to close the loop. The result is a cozy, protected pocket of space that feels distinctly separate from the rest of the neighborhood environment. For smaller lots or existing structures, the L-shaped patio offers a versatile adaptation of the full courtyard concept. By utilizing the corner of the property, you anchor the privacy on two sides with the building's facade, leaving only two sides to manage with landscaping or screening. This configuration maximizes the usable square footage of the patio, while creating a natural nook that feels sheltered from the wind and prying eyes. It is an ideal setup for creating a seamless transition from the living room or kitchen directly into your outdoor dining area. Verticality plays a crucial role in hacienda privacy, often achieved through heavy timber pergolas or shaded overhangs that obscure sightlines from upper-story windows of adjacent houses. These overhead structures do not just provide relief from the sun, they create a psychological ceiling that defines the outdoor room. By training climbing vines like jasmine or grapevines over the beams, you add a living layer of density that filters light and blocks views. This creates a dappled, intimate atmosphere that feels remarkably secure without the need for solid roofing. The architectural arch is a signature element of Spanish Revival design, that serves a dual purpose of framing views and filtering visibility. Instead of a solid wall, a stucco wall punctuated with open arches allows air to flow while breaking up direct lines of sight. These miradors, or viewing points, can be filled with decorative wrought iron grills, offering security and separation without visual isolation. This technique allows you to borrow the view of the distant landscape while keeping the immediate foreground private and distinct from the surrounding public areas. Speaking of wrought iron, this material is indispensable in hacienda design for creating privacy screens that are both functional and artistic. Intricate scrollwork acts as a veil. It is difficult for the eye to focus through the complex patterns from a distance, effectively blurring the activity behind it. Used as gates, window grills, or freestanding trellis panels, wrought iron adds a layer of historical authenticity and texture. It contrasts beautifully with smooth stucco walls and provides a durable, weather-resistant solution for partitioning spaces within the patio. Low stucco walls, often referred to as distinct pony walls, are instrumental in defining zones within a larger patio without closing off the space entirely. These walls can double as built-in seating or planter boxes, adding utility to their dividing function. By keeping these structures at waist height, you maintain the expansive feel of the yard while establishing clear boundaries for intimate conversation areas. The mass and texture of the stucco ground the design, providing a solid, earthy backdrop that highlights the vibrant colors of your garden planting. Strategic landscaping is the soft counterpart to hard architectural barriers, and in a hacienda patio, Verticality is key. Tall, slender cypress trees act as architectural columns of green, perfect for lining the perimeter of a property where space is tight. Their dense, evergreen foliage provides a year-round visual buffer that reaches heights fences cannot legally attain. Planting them in a rhythmic cadence creates a formal, stately border that evokes the grandeur of Mediterranean estates while effectively screening out the neighbor's view. No hacienda courtyard is complete without the explosion of color provided by bougainvillea. This vigorous climber is a powerhouse for privacy, rapidly covering walls, fences, and trellises with thorny, dense branches that deter intrusion. The vibrant bracts and shades of magenta, red, or orange draw the eye, making the plant the focal point rather than whatever lies behind it. By training bougainvillea along the top of a privacy wall, you soften the hardscape and add varying heights of screening that feel organic and untamed rather than rigid. Incorporating citrus trees into the patio layout is another nod to the productive gardens of traditional Spanish estates. Potted lemon, lime, or orange trees placed strategically around seating areas create a fragrant, leafy screen at eye level. Their glossy evergreen leaves provide consistent density, and the presence of fruit adds a lush, biophilic element to the design. Using large terracotta pots allows for mobility, giving you the flexibility to rearrange your living walls, depending on where you need privacy or shade at any given moment. Privacy is not just about what you see, it is also about what you hear. A central fountain is a quintessential element of the hacienda courtyard that creates an acoustic curtain, masking street noise and neighbors' conversations. The gentle splash of water draws the focus inward, enhancing the sense of solitude and tranquility. Whether it is a tiered stone fountain or a simple wall-mounted spout pouring into a basin, the sound of water transforms the atmosphere, making the space feel miles away from the hustle and bustle of suburban life. Visually, a water feature acts as a mesmerizing focal point that anchors the patio layout. Placing a fountain or a small reflective pool in the center of the courtyard directs the gaze inward, away from the perimeter and potential distractions. The movement of the water captures light and adds a dynamic energy to the static hardscape. In smaller patios, a wall fountain clad in decorative tile becomes a piece of living art, providing a sensory experience that enriches the intimacy of the space without requiring a large footprint. The floor of your hacienda patio sets the stage for the entire design, and nothing says Spanish style like Saltillo tile. These terracotta pavers, with their warm, reddish-orange hues, reflect the sun and create a cozy, earthen foundation. The natural variation in the clay adds rustic charm and texture, making the space feel grounded and established. Unlike cold concrete, Saltillo tile holds heat and invites barefoot living, reinforcing the connection between the indoor living areas and the outdoor sanctuary. To inject personality and specific focal points, Hand-painted talavera tiles are used as vibrant accents throughout the patio. These glazed tiles can be used to border the Saltillo floor, line the interior of a fountain, or decorate the risers of a staircase. The intricate geometric and floral patterns in blues, yellows, and greens disrupt visual monotony and draw the eye to specific details. This detailed artistry demands attention, ensuring that the visual experience is rich and contained within the patio's boundaries. As the sun sets, a hacienda patio transforms into a warm, glowing retreat with the help of a fireplace or chimenea. A grand stucco fireplace serves as an architectural anchor, often built into a boundary wall to add height and privacy. It creates a natural gathering spot that pulls people together, fostering intimacy through warmth and light. The structure of the fireplace itself blocks wind and sight lines, while the flickering flames create a primal sense of comfort and safety that is essential for a private sanctuary. The choice of furniture plays a significant role in defining the comfort and style of the outdoor room. Rustic wood tables, heavy wrought iron chairs with plush cushions, and oversized leather equipage chairs are staples of the style. The furniture should be arranged to facilitate conversation, grouped closely together to enhance the feeling of intimacy. By using substantial, high-quality pieces, you anchor the space and make it feel like a permanent extension of the home's interior, rather than a temporary outdoor setup. To soften the abundance of stone, stucco, and iron, layering textiles is crucial for a comfortable hacienda patio. Outdoor rugs with Aztec or Mediterranean patterns define the seating area and add warmth underfoot. Throw pillows and heavy drapery on pergolas introduce color and softness, absorbing sound and reducing echo within the courtyard. These fabric elements allow for customization and can be used to create temporary visual barriers, like drawing curtains on a cabana, for moments of absolute seclusion. Proper lighting is essential for extending the usability of the patio into the evening while maintaining privacy. Instead of harsh floodlights, use soft ambient lighting to create pools of illumination. Wrought iron lanterns housing candles or warm LEDs, hung from the pergola or mounted on walls, cast intricate shadows and a romantic glow. String lights draped across the courtyard mimic the starry sky, keeping the light level low and intimate, which prevents you from feeling like you are on display in a fishbowl at night. Uplighting trees and architectural features adds drama and depth to the garden without over-illuminating the space. Placing lights at the base of textured walls or under the canopy of broadleaf plants highlights the perimeter of the sanctuary. This technique draws the eye to the boundaries you have created, reinforcing the sense of enclosure. Path lights guide movement safely while keeping the overall ambience mysterious and subdued, perfect for a private evening retreat or a quiet night outdoors. Introducing changes in elevation is a subtle but effective way to zone a large patio and increase privacy. A sunken seating area or conversation pit physically lowers your line of sight, making you invisible to neighbors even without high fences. Conversely, a raised dining terrace can take advantage of views while remaining detached from the lower garden. These shifts in level create distinct rooms within the outdoors, adding complexity and interest to the layout that flat yards simply cannot match. Achieving a seamless indoor-outdoor flow requires a disciplined continuity of materials. Extending the indoor flooring material to the outdoor patio blurs the threshold, making the courtyard feel like an integral part of the interior square footage. Matching the exterior stucco color to the interior walls further dissolves the barrier. When the eye perceives the patio as inside, the psychological sense of privacy is significantly heightened, as we naturally associate indoor spaces with safety and seclusion. The transition from the public street to the private courtyard should be a journey. A zagwin, or covered passageway, is a traditional element that serves as a decompression zone between the outside world and the inner sanctum. Even a simple heavy wooden gate set into an archway creates a moment of pause. This physical threshold signals the leave behind of public life and the entry into a protected domain, setting the mental stage for relaxation and privacy before you even step foot onto the patio. Modern hacienda design often incorporates xeriscaping principles, utilizing drought-tolerant plants that thrive in arid climates. Agaves, succulents, and ornamental grasses not only conserve water, but also provide unique structural forms that serve as sculptural screening. Gravel beds replace thirsty lawns, reducing maintenance and providing a crunchy auditory cue when someone approaches. This sustainable approach aligns with the traditional Spanish adaptation to the environment, creating a garden that is beautiful, private, and responsible. Ultimately, the most private spaces are those that reflect the personality of the inhabitants. Incorporating personal artifacts, pottery collections, or a mosaic mural makes the space uniquely yours. When a space feels deeply personal, it naturally feels more private. The hacienda style is forgiving and eclectic, allowing for a mix of heirlooms and modern finds. This personalization transforms a generic layout into a beloved sanctuary where every corner holds a story and every view is curated for your pleasure. In summary, creating a private hacienda sanctuary is about weaving together architectural structure, lush landscaping, and authentic materials to form a cohesive protective shell. By embracing the U-shaped or L-shaped layouts, utilizing vertical planting strategies, and incorporating sensory elements like water features and fire, you can banish the feeling of exposure. These design principles prove that true privacy does not require living inside a fortress. Rather, it requires a thoughtful layering of elements that celebrate the outdoors while keeping the world at bay. We hope this exploration into hacienda patio layouts has inspired you to reimagine the potential of your own backyard. If you found these design tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with fellow design enthusiasts who are looking for their own slice of paradise. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into architectural styles and interior design secrets. Let us know in the comments below which hacienda element you plan to incorporate into your next renovation project.